Someone has rightly said that 100 miles traveled gives you more knowledge than 100 books read. So that's how important tourism is all about. And in context of Arunachal, the government has given a lot of impetus, and there are a lot of aggression in promoting tourism in Arunachal Pradesh. Like the secretary has said, we had a quantum jump in the domestic tourist this year. That's more than 100%. That's all because of all the contribution from the stakeholders and department and everyone and the government. All together, we have put in so much of hard work and dedicated to work towards promoting the tourism. And this year, the theme of the World Tourism Day is tourism and peace. We all know that peace is a prerequisite for everything. But when it comes to tourism, you can't do without peace. And when we do reverse engineering, peace grows out of tourism, and tourism grows out of peace. So it's complementing each other. So we know how important tourism has a role to play in bonding people from different places, trying to understand each other, and creating bonhomie. Otherwise, when we stay in our own place, be cocooned, we think that we are the world. And that some kind of ego and some kind of, knowledge which we lack makes us so timid and arrogant. So tourism is one thing, which gives us a huge horizon to understand the world and the people and the culture across the world. That's how we think tourism needs to grow everywhere. And government has always been advocating that we need to grow tourism industry. And in Arunachal, we need to grow industry which is sustainable and which is eco-friendly. We don't want something which would come and pollute the environment. So we have to see how we balance everything together. And when it comes to tourism, I think that's the only industry which can thrive in real sense. And here we have seen in Arunachal Pradesh, like I always say that tourism in Arunachal is quite unique compared to rest of the country, for that matter, rest of the world. I had the opportunity to travel a lot of countries, see a lot of places, and try to understand a lot of culture, places, have seen a lot of beautiful countries. But the kind of beauty and the kind of diverse tourism we have in Arunachal is unimaginable. You go to Kerala, you have backwaters, and now the wellness tourism is there. You go to Rajasthan, it's almost an heritage tourism with old forts and all those castles and all. And when you go to Ladakh, you go and see highland, desert, and monasteries. Likewise, almost all the destinations have one or two things to offer, which is their USP. But Arunachal, if you see the kind of culture we have, like Honorable CM always says, that rich cultural diversity of Arunachal is one of the most unique selling property of our Arunachal Pradesh. Because, see, when I say that, like we always refer, in the front row we have the Chief Minister sitting there. He is from a Mompa tribe. We have Honorable Advisor. He is from a Idu Mishmi tribe. Then we have an MLA from Adi tribe and another MLA from Galo tribe. And we have the Deputy Director sitting there. She's from a Nishi tribe. We all are so different, speak different dialect. We have the different culture. We have different food habit. Yet, we are one Arunachal and see the kind of diversity. But this diversity is uniting us together. This is the beauty of Arunachal Pradesh. And then when it comes to the tourism product, we have adventure, we have culture, we have landscape, we have religion, you name it, we have got. But the biggest challenge we have is how do we reach out to the world? Despite having so much of potential, still we are yet to reach out to the world. So we have some influencer who has come today. We are very thankful that you have traveled all the way to Arunachal. You are the window to the world for us. So the Department of Tourism is planning an aggressive campaign on all kind of digital platform, print media, electronic media, because we have enough to sell. We have enough to showcase. हिंदी में कहावत है जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. So दिखाना हमको है. हमारे पास we don't have to lie to the world. हमारे पास भर भर के है potential. All we need to do is let the world know. Come visit Arunachal and experience the pure culture and the serenity. क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ culture एकदम live है. You go to any of the villages, you'll see the cultural thriving there. Even in the urban area also you go, the culture is alive. बाहर country जैसे हम जाएंगे तो in US, the Red Indians, they're the natives there, but they're almost extinct. The culture is extinct. They have been just preserved artificially to showcase it to the tourists. You go to Australia, the Aborigines, same is the situation there. You go to New Zealand, the Maoris, they've been kept in a village, just made a tourist village. It's all curated. It's not in the natural habitat. You come to the Asian, Southeast Asian country, you see all those long neck Karen and all made to stay in a village, especially curated for the tourists. But here you come, you see them alive. We don't have to, do any kind of, curation. It's living alive in the society. So that is the beauty of Arunachal Pradesh. So looking into our strength, we are working on it, and we are hopeful that under the government's initiative, because a lot of initiatives have been taken, we are like fostering tourism through a lot of events this time, which we're going to take it to different part of the state and different part of the country, where we would be interacting with different stakeholders and all the people who want to know about Arunachal. And we have a lot of events lined up at the national level and even at the international level. So we are very thankful to the government, Honorable Chief Minister especially, that he has agreed to our proposal that we want to go in aggressively for the tourism campaign, where we want to show the world that we exist, and we exist in a very vibrant way, and we can be the world leader in tourism. With this, thank you so much.